So the video you just saw was our hotel room. We checked into our hotel room, and this crazy lady, we think she had the wrong room, but she was banging on our door. She came up multiple times. She was first hitting it and knocking and punching the door, then kicking the door. And we called security, and they were like, oh, we don't have security cameras on your level. And we were like, oh my gosh, there's a crazy lady banging on the door and like swearing at us and stuff. And I think she has the wrong room, but she's mad at somebody. So we put the camera up to the peephole, and I was like, oh, that lady's just out there talking on the phone. That must be a different lady. And she'd been talking for a while. And then finally, Zach was still filming, and all of a sudden she kicks the door two times. It was terrifying. Zach's video bumps back. He hurt his hand actually because she kicked the door so hard she broke the door. When security came up the next time, they couldn't even get our door open. Our door was opening like a little tiny amount because the door was broken. So I was like, okay, this is not good. We need to move hotels or move rooms, whatever we have to do. It was honestly crazy. The very first time she came up, Alyssa looked out the peephole, and she looked out and she's about to open the door. And then she's like, hold on.
I told her, I was like, hey, there's a weird lady at the door. Because she hadn't like banged on the door yet. I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, she started off by like knocking. It was just weird. Maybe she thought we were like someone that she knew and we weren't letting her in. I don't know. Because the first time she came up, she actually knocked. Then she was hitting, and then she was punching. Like, I don't know. But then the whole thing was just really weird. So we were especially scared because we had 2 hotel rooms at this place, and they weren't anywhere near each other. We were on the same level, but Matt's room was like down a hall and around a corner. This is a really big hotel. There's probably like 100 rooms or more on this level that we're in.
And it's also kind of a nice hotel. Like, I wouldn't expect something like that to happen.
Yeah, I know. So look at the door. Oh gosh. Look out the people first. Also, I'm gonna insert a picture of this, but this is the saddest thing, honestly. Owen was so scared. He was hiding in the closet the whole time. He was terrified, and then he was so scared that he peed his pants. I've never had a kid be so scared that they actually like wet themselves, but that's how serious it was. And I mean, it was just the boys. Thankfully, no one was at our door. It's just David and Chris. Anyway, so like I was saying, it was really crazy because Matt was around the corner, and he had like Jade and Chloe and Michael and one of the twins. So there wasn't very many of us in my room. It was me with the exchange student, Alyssa, Owen, and Zach. So there were not many of us there, and I was like terrified, and we couldn't leave and run to the other room because we didn't know where this lady was. She was kicking the door, and then she was taking off. Like, we couldn't see where she was going. So that's why it was especially unnerving. But anyway, we moved rooms. They were really nice to us, the hotel staff. They brought like 3 security guards up, and they packed our stuff for us. They moved our stuff. They put us in a room, like, and then they actually went down and like put a barrier against her room. They told us her room number, not that we wanted to go there. And they said they were going to bury her in her room, like, or barricade her in her room and not let her out of her room because she was being aggressive to the security guards too. So anyway, that was just really crazy. And yeah,